Hey everybody, so this is a little bit different than what I've normally done. I'm going to narrate at the beginning and then I'll let you all enjoy the video from there on out. But overall, I have a new to me drone that I was really excited to be able to fly. Right at the beginning, we were able to get Melanie and Hudson came outside, and if you can see very faintly, Hudson was waving at the drone. He's not too sure what it's like when it's up close, but when he can watch it fly away, he really enjoys it. But like I said, this is a new to me drone. It's a DJI Phantom 3 Pro, so not exactly the newest ones out there, but it's perfect for what I wanted to do with it, and that's specifically being able to go out in the summer and see what the crops look like. So you'll see throughout the fields, both this one and then the other two, there's imperfections, specifically field number 2, just an area that was way too wet. It had planted nicely, but then about a full week of rains right after it got planted, it just wasn't in the best of shape. And then by the time that it kind of could have been replanted, it really doesn't work for what I do it for. Maybe if it was chopping for silage, that would have been different, but with combining it, I doubt it would have been able to get matured in time. So you can see right here, there's areas, it's kind of the case of everybody in the Midwest this year. I mean, I'm thankful for what was able to get planted for the most part here. There are going to be areas where there's nothing, but in looking at the videos, I'm happy given the circumstances, and yeah, it will be interesting to see how it goes. I'm new to flying the drone and seeing exactly what I should be looking for. I can see right now, there's an area that something happened. I don't know if the planter, too much trash or something, just didn't come up. But for anybody else that watches, if you see anything, please feel free to comment on other things to look for, other things that you guys scout for. I'm excited to just be able to have the range that this particular drone can go. Yeah, it's been it's been fun. I had talked about it in another video that I didn't end up posting when I was side dressing. But overall, I will get off and stop talking, and you guys can enjoy what you see. This first piece, this is roughly 48 acres. The next piece is about 17, and I guesstimate probably there's about 11 acres of actual corn. This obviously does have chunks taken out, but less. And then the last field will be a 45-acre field. So yeah, please enjoy. Please feel free to leave a comment on if you see anything, and if there's anything else you guys would like to see, and we'll go from there. Praying for rain and timely rains this summer, and we'll see how it all turns out. So I just wanted to quick get on here again and kind of talk about this field. So as I had mentioned before, this is one of those that planted nicely, and then just the kind of the weather afterwards led to what you just saw. It kind of is what it is at this point. Up top here, I'm very pleased with. I had to pan the neighbors. The neighboring farm has a herd of Charolais cows, but I didn't want to get too close just in case they would get spooked. But but overall, besides the spot that you can just see right there, where the planter had shut off based on I call it the Bermuda Triangle of the Green Star system for John Deere. This field is just doesn't necessarily always connect. So it thought it was in an area that already had been planted, so it shut it off, and I didn't catch it in time. But overall, this field, if we can continue to keep getting rain, I think the top will yield really well. I don't think it can ever completely offset what the bottom part of the field could have done, but yeah, we'll just see how it goes. So the first year, the top yielded really well. The bottom had some issues again with not completely being drained, and then I do have to give a quick shout out to if you noticed my hat. Zach Johnson, Minnesota Millennial Farmer, and Farm Focused, they had those hats on sale. Shout out to them for having a hat like that, but also really thankful for my wife for surprising me with it. But we're on to field number 3. I'll get off and stop talking again. But overall, like I said before, the top field last year, the top got hurt by not getting much rain, and the bottom kind of offset it. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, please just enjoy this third field. Kind of like what we've seen before, the heavier ground has some issues. You can see it right here, but on the ground that wasn't exactly waterlogged at the time, we see some better stands. Right here, obviously, is a very tough. It's heavy clay, and it was just really saturated. So, yeah, please enjoy.